In a Range Rover, quality intact, self-made, got them high motors, get the full meal. You ain't leaving with no leftovers, self-made is where it's at, and that's a fact. Our impact will be felt, paid in full, everybody's fact. Change the game of our ways, you would think we abstract. Form our own opinion, do you think we pointed on the act? Call a spade, game winner, minutes ball game. Never doubt us, a high quality remains the same. Always gotta work, build content, frame by frame. Try to go the other side, but main, this is self-made. Self-made.
And we are live, folks. Welcome to the Self-Made After Party.
Yeah.
Big Ebu of Self-Made in the building. The biggest AO is in the building. Chris O'Brad rocking the Squirtle beanies in the building. And Rob is also in the building. Folks, after the show is the after party.
And after the party is the hotel lobby.
Exactly. And folks, ain't no party like a self-made party. So we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna hang out with you guys. We're gonna reveal our favorite matches of the show, the MVPs of the show, you know, our least favorite matches of the show. We're here to hang out. We're here to talk to you guys. We're here to take your feedback on the Forbidden Door show that we just witnessed from AEW. Forbidden Door 2025 is in the books. O2 Arena, London, and we're also gonna break some news.
Yo.
We got some scoops for you guys, so lock in on that. The official hashtag for this show is hashtag self-made after party. If you want to get at us on social media, hashtag self-made after party is your big hashtag today.
We will be retweeting the best tweets.
Absolutely.
Wait,
Absolutely.
Chat, how do I sound? How does the nigga sound? How does the nigga sound, chat?
Yo, I think you sound good, bro. We're gonna see what the chat says, but I think your sound sounds good, man. We're gonna talk, folks. I'm going to give you guys what I know about the show going in and coming out of the show, which is there's a lot of information circling. But also, if you have any super chats, feel free to ask me because, again, like I said, I've been in pretty decent communication lately with people within AEW. And so if you have any questions about something, there's a decent chance I'd be able to ask your questions. So, guys, if you haven't, like the video, if you're not subscribed to Self-Made, subscribe to Self-Made. But please send us your super chats, man. Your feedback is going to carry this after party. You guys are going to have this place jumping. We're excited. We're locked in coming off the show, and we're ready to get into it. But before we do that, Crystal, how you feeling, man?
You know, I'm feeling good. You know, halfway through that pay-per-view, I was feeling good. The second half, you know, I was a little down. You know, some stuff was, you know, some booking decisions weren't my favorite. You know, a certain match wasn't my favorite. But, you know, by the end with the big main event, I thought, you know, my spirit lifted up a lot. So I feel good.
How are your spirits, Rob? How you feeling today?
Feeling great. I'm feeling great. Like Christo said, some of the things at the beginning, you know, we're a little mad, but towards the middle and of course towards the end of the show, it got great. It got really good. So I'm ready, man. Especially the cage match. I'm ready to talk about the cage match. So,
Ayo, I know you're really excited and jacked up to talk about the reunion of Edge and Christian, who opened the show against.
We're gonna talk about the Spear twins, the Spear siblings. We're gonna talk about them.
Yeah, go ahead.
Forbidden Door was an extremely enjoyable show.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't have the blow away match like back to back like a lot of other like classic AEW pay-per-views have, but what it did have was it was really good vibes, great, really good wrestling. Not a whole bunch of like stupidity. Yo, come on, bro. What's going on with Chris over there? Not a lot of stupidity.
What was that?
Like booking or anything. But there was one decision I really didn't like. I really didn't like it.
Right.
But we'll get into that later. But
we definitely will.
Yeah.
I'll get into some of the creative logic behind some of the Money in the Bank stuff, and I'll just call it Money in the Bank because for all intents and purposes, that's what the fuck it is. And I'm not talking about contract executions. So we'll get into that, folks. We'll get into some other things going into the show, some creative and stuff. But again, hashtag self-made after party is the official Twitter hashtag. And if you haven't liked the video, like it. And again, we will be reading your super chats. Yeah. This is the first self-made show where you guys are going to guide a lot of what we do. And so we're here to hang out with you guys and chat with you guys and that feedback is very much needed and necessary. So we're excited about that. For me personally, Forbidden Door was a show that like a lot of it hovered on like pretty good with like a great crowd. It didn't have that gear that AEW shows really get to, where like you just said, AO, like the matches are like there's so many great matches, a lot of matches to like just like that was cool. Okay, that was good. Yeah, that was good. That was cool. This was very good. A lot of matches weren't separating itself from the pack, and the matches that threatened to do that would have something that kind of held it back for me. But one match that wasn't like that was the main event, which I'm sure we all were big fans of. A real crowd pleaser. We had the Death Riders and the Young Bucks teaming up in a lights out steel cage match. And a lot going into the show, we didn't know what that was going to mean. What is a lights out steel cage? And what it ended up meaning is basically a gigantic, long, horizontal steel cage with space around the ring to allow for 10 men to fight. And those heels, the Death Riders, in this case being Gabriel Kid, John Moxley, Claudio Castagnoli, and the Young Bucks, they took on Kenny Omega, Kota Ibushi, Hiroshi Tanahashi, Darby Allin, and Will Ospreay. A fucking all-star lineup if there is one. And these guys did all kinds of crazy shit. Tanahashi T's doing something off a ladder. I was very fearful for his health and safety throughout the entire match. Will Ospreay was a madman who bled and did all kinds of crazy shit as expected. Did a moonsault off the top of the cage. Darby Allin got his ear picked out by a fork, which is fucking like insane.
Yo, what the fuck was that, bro?
I don't even know, son. I don't know, man. That
nigga is crazy. That nigga is crazy.
A nigga said, so what did lights out mean, bro? Justin, like, bro, did you watch the show? Did you watch the show? They quite literally turned off the lights.
The kayfabe ruling is that AEW isn't responsible for what happens in the match, and also to explain why Will Ospreay was wrestling even though he wasn't medically cleared. It was reported by Sean Rossap days ago that he was cleared to do this match, even though there are things he's dealing with health-wise. And again, I'll get into that later in the show and how that's going to affect AEW Creative, because it has affected AEW Creative. So
this nigga is trying to get me canceled,
Justin
bro.
Verb, pat your head and rub your stomach for me, bro.
This nigga's trying to get me canceled, bro.
Pat your head and rub
it means it's unsanctioned. Lights out, unsanctioned match.
Right, let me explain this to you. They turned off the lights. They said the pay-per-view is over. They turned the lights back on. They said anything that happens now is not sanctioned by All Elite Wrestling, and they're not responsible for anything that happened. They turned off the lights. That's why it's called lights out. Then they turned them back on and said it was unsanctioned.
Yo, hold his hand next time when you say it. You might need
I gotta hold your fucking dick when you pee too, bro. Come on.
Yo, pat your head and rub your stomach for me, big bro. Let's see if we can do that.
Listen, listen, man. We're gonna get into everything. I thought the main event was a big time crowd pleaser. I gotta be honest with you. Like, generally speaking, going into the show, like I'm kind of like not over, but like I'm not craving for like these big group death matches because we've seen like a lot of them. And so like I wasn't like, this wasn't the match going into the show that I was most excited for. But as you're watching the show, it becomes pretty clear midway through the show, okay, this is gonna be the best match on the show. This is gonna be the best thing on the show. And it definitely was. It definitely was. Gabe Kid and Darby Allin going off the cage, going through like a double stack table, all kinds of insanity in this one. And a great finishing stretch. Everybody does their finishers on the Bucks, and then Tanahashi slowly but surely gets to the top of the turnbuckle and does his high fly flow for the win. He's doing his thing. What did you think of this match, AO?
Easily the best match of the night. They did a great job of separating themselves from entering the arena.
Yeah.
Which was another one that people were like, oh my God, this was fucking amazing. Like, I didn't think AEW would be able to reinvent this again, but they did with that. But so this is a fucking like complete car crash in the best way imaginable, bro. Yuta's falling off the cage onto the announce desk. Despy didn't move at all, ate all of that. Gabe Kid and Darby fall through like 90 tables. Something like Ospreay was just going crazy, bro. Like Ospreay was just like, yo, like if this is the last time I could be this version of Will Ospreay, bro, people are gonna remember it. People are gonna remember this shit, which I don't think that's gonna be the case. It's a fucking I don't even know if he needs to get his neck fused. He said he has a herniated disc. He might just get they might just snip it a little bit. He'll be fine. But yeah, bro, Kenny looked great, bro. Kenny looked like he was ready to do the G1. I don't know if it was just because he was able to like pick his spots and it's like it's a 30-person multi-man and he could just do his thing and then chill in the corner and be an uncle or whatever. But I hope Kenny's in the rotation on Dynamite. I'm not saying he got to wrestle every week, but it would be nice to see my nigga. Ibushi looked good. Ibushi looked explosive and shit. He looked, bro. Do you see the shape my nigga Kota Ibushi is in, bro?
Yo, I said it when he came out.
He got fit when we last saw him, and now not only is he fit, he's like getting the muscle back.
Yeah, he's like packing his muscle back on and shit.
Yeah,
bro.
he's packing on his
looking crazy. But yeah, man, this was great. I knew the Death Riders weren't winning because it was just like it didn't make any sense for them to win.
Right.
It didn't really make any sense for them to win. It's Tanahashi's last match in the UK. The baby, like Osprey's hometown. He's gonna be gone for a long time. And all that. So I knew the babyface was going over. I thought they were gonna. That swerve at the end got me, bro. I assumed he would get written off. But I was like, oh, okay, feel good. Everybody knows he's leaving anyway. It is what it is. Like we gonna see after when we see him. That's why I was like, no, nigga, we hog tying you, bro. We hog tying.
We're not ending good. It's not a happy ending.
There's no happy ending.
Crazy.
There's no happy endings, nigga.
Imagine being a little kid watching that when Osprey's your hero. Imagine watching that as a little kid, bro. Nigga, I would grow up training to like take out John Moxley.
Yeah, to fight John Moxley. Yeah, no, I completely agree. Good stuff, man. Really, really good stuff. I'll give you guys an early nugget here. So the funny thing about all this is Will Ospreay, after he lost to Hangman, it pretty much became internally accepted that his time is going to be next year in Wembley. He's going to win the big one the year after. That'll be when they crown him. That's the moment that they're going to work towards. That's what they decided. And I said this before, but again, the original plan for this year's All In was going to be Hangman and Swerve reconciling, fighting the Bucks. That's what they were setting up. Tony Khan decided late in the game, you know what, I'm crowning Hangman Page. Fuck it. Because Will was going to fight Moxley and presumably lose. And then Darby Allin was going to get Mox at the end of the year. And Darby and Mox are still having their feud, as you guys can see. And Darby's going to get the singles match against John in relatively soon. But it's no longer a title match, obviously. So here's the deal. When they booked the match, you remember, AO, the stipulation was Swerve and Will, if they lose, they can't get a title shot.
Yeah.
So the reason why they booked that and then booked the thing of the EVPs was because ultimately, allegedly, AEW knew Will Ospreay's injury status. Going into All In, they knew he was messed up, apparently.
Yeah.
And they knew Swerve also was kind of messed up. And so a lot of people were like, all right, then that's why they booked the stipulation. And they said, okay, let's just have them lose then. But ultimately, Tony said, you know what? I'm going to have the faces win anyway, because this is the best and only excuse for us to get the EVP gimmick over. They wanted to end the EVP gimmick, essentially. And so they said, you know what? I get it. It makes sense, guys, but let's not handicap ourselves. I'm gonna finally rid myself of the Bucks EVP gimmick and go in a different direction. And in having further conversations with people in AEW, I don't know if you can see this coming yet, AO, but the plan right now is for the Bucks to ultimately be big baby faces in the division. The ultimate plan, yeah.
Yo, Chris, you know what it comes with, right?
What it come with? Yeah, you be so mad right now. Let's fucking go.
I have no comment.
Yeah, and I'm licking my lollipop. Fuck you.
What the fuck? What? I knew you had a lollipop.
And I got a Kimbo, nigga. And I got a Kimbo. Stop playing with me.
Listen, man. The Bucks, the plan right now.
Yeah, sing it.
Oh, brother. Yeah, the Young Bucks long-term story arc is for them to make it back to the mountaintop as good guys. So this is going to be the first real honest shot at a sincere babyface run for the Young Bucks. That's the plan here. That's what Tony wants to do. That's what's going to end up happening here. So that's the deal with that. And again, Ospreay's status for next year is unknown. When I asked about what's going on with him, I was told that he he insisted on doing this show, which is very clear. We've seen that now. He was like, I have to make the UK date, then I'm going to go home. And he's going to take care of his shit. I asked AEW people if he's actually going to get surgery on his neck, and they were non-committal to me. Like they didn't like commit one way or the other of whether he's going to get surgery. He's taking time off. He's going to take care of his issues, but it's unknown right now if he's going to get surgery on the neck. So that's to deal with that. With regards to Swerve Strickland, obviously you guys saw he had a match today against Okada. It was a good match. It was a good match. It was a short match though. And what I could tell you about Swerve is this. Obviously Sean Ross had put out that he's been dealing with that meniscus issue for a long time, and he's been at the Jags facility dealing with it. I was told he's expected back in October. So you can expect Swerve Strickland back in October. And I was told that when he gets back, he's going to go in a very different direction when it comes to his creative and his character. We'll see. We'll see what that means. We'll see what that entails and how that comes off in practice. But I'm excited. I'm excited for the possibility of maybe a reinvention of Swerve Strickland or a different direction. We'll see what that means. We'll see who he works with, who he fights with.
Who are you gonna work with, Evo?
I don't know. I'm not sure. And so I'm very excited and I'm curious what that's going to mean. But Swerve is going in a new direction, and that's going to be circa around October, roughly. I got this confirmed by multiple people in AEW, was that he's going to go in a new direction in October. So there you go. That's your first Swerve thing. And I think with that said, before you get to Super Chats, Ayo, how you feeling about all the news that you just got?
You hate to see generational wrestlers like Swerve and Osprey get put on the shelf for any amount of time. Hopefully it's nothing too bad. Billy Goat, I believe you'll come back and you'll be the same wrestler, my nigga. You're not human. Swerve will be all right. It's just a meniscus.
It's not a big deal.
Yeah, people, like, as you can see, he was wrestling. He had all those classics on one knee for 5 years.
Yes.
So he's gonna get that repaired. He'll come back. He'll be more explosive and shit. It's a pretty minor procedure.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't feel the character reinvention is something that I'm excited for, because Swerve the wrestler is like, his whole thing is being like the coolest guy on TV, right?
Yes.
And somewhere in the last probably 2025, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was still mad cool as like a wrestler, but like he had a fight for AEW and shit. Like that was pretty much his 2025, fighting for AEW, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then it was like Swerve the company man and shit like that. And it's just like, and it's not like, it wasn't like Swerve Strickland the mogul, it's Swerve Strickland the franchise or anything like that. And it was like, it kind of like dulled what made him special and shit. And he like stopped wearing like the fancy clothes on like Dynamite and shit. My nigga don't wear fur coats no more and shit, bro.
Right.
You don't wear his grills no more and shit, bro. He's just out there t-shirt. So I feel like this character reinvention will get him back being like the swarmy dickhead that we all grew to know and love.
Hopefully, for sure.
Hopefully.
Whether he's a babyface or heel, I mean, Swerve has been a babyface and been a dickhead before, right? So like, because like, especially when he was champ, you saw what he was doing to Osprey when he was a babyface and champ, bro. He was hog tying that nigga.
I think I can tell you this. I think a lot of the inner workings to set this up were already kind of in place the week of Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
But I think what was the straw that broke the camel's back, I was told straight up that, remember when Swerve became the meme when he like smiled and did the arms folded?
Yeah, they were like, all right, bro.
So everybody thought it was funny, but they're also like, all right.
Yeah.
Let's do something about this.
I mean, Swerve clearly thought it was funny too. So
he thought it was. Everybody thought it was fun. No one was like mad, but they also like. We now realize we need to, we got to get your shit back together, bro. We got to get your shit back together. Right. So, folks, you can lock in on that. You can tap in on that. Swerve is going to be back soon. Give or take a month and a half, 2 months, and when he's back, you can expect a slightly reinvented, altered Swerve Strickland, and I think that's the right time for this because it's time for him to really, again, he called himself one of the new four pillars, and I think no one should be in dispute of that, but it's time for him to really make himself one of the stories of this year for sure.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to get into that. Chriso, are you excited for the new Swerve, and how are you feeling about what's going on with Will Ospreay?
Yeah, I'm excited for Swerve. I don't know if he's going to be a heel or anything, but just a character reinvention in general for Swerve. Like AO said, right? The company, man, I love AEW shit. Just wasn't like it was cool just because he was having fun matches.
Wait, did he ever say it like that, Chris?
No, I kind of arch-trufified him a little bit.
I
Yo, come on, bro. He was not out there skipping nor jumping.
I'll be jumping.
He did not skip. He did not jump, bro.
AEW, how y'all doing? What's going on, y'all?
AEWs. I lost me some AEWs.
Thank you, Tony. Thank you.
Yo, Chris is acting like he walked up to the scrum and was like, Tony Khan, what's up?
No, he wasn't on nothing like that. I don't know why I said it like that. That's just what I think company men are. Just they act like that. But I don't know. I feel I would want him to turn heel because I feel like that like it's not a big like what's the word? Like it's not a really like we haven't really focused on him being a heel at AEW really at all, other than the beginning of the Hangman feud. But he turned babyface in that feud just because how cool he was.
Yeah.
So hopefully he can do something that's like that. That's he's cool, but the crowd still's gonna chant against him because I feel like he can put more stuff out of his bag. He can stop doing the gritty. But with Ospreay, that fucking sucks.
Why you niggas keep hating on the gritty, bro?
Literally just because Mookie likes the gritty, I decided I don't like the gritty
bro.
anymore.
He's just like Mookie.
I can't lie, bro.
Mookie asks us to do the gritty all the time, and it's like,
yo, Draco got that Ibu effect when he really likes something. He really it like convinces you to actually hate it, son. He's like, oh, you like this? Yeah, I hate it now. Actually,
like this is fucking disgusting.
Yeah, but Ospreay being out for a long time is crazy. Like it's pretty detrimental, just because I think he's the best wrestler in the world.
Instant offense, bro.
And he just showed it tonight that he's the best wrestler in the world. What he did in that cage tonight, while
with
being,
no neck, nigga,
no neck, bro. And being injured, perk Ospreay. But hopefully someone can step up. I would have some of the women step up in a big way. We'll talk about the Women's World Championship when we talk about it.
Yes, we will.
I'd have Kyle Fletcher. I think Kyle Fletcher had the best singles match on the show. He did a really good job, and I think he's going to be a big part. I'd rather him be a bigger part on Dynamite than Collision.
Chris, I got to stop you really quickly, my brother. Is there anyone that you feel like you have to apologize to?
No, not really. But yeah, that's what I was saying.
You lollipop licking bitch. You was running.
Wait. Hey, before you start this, Cade, because Chris is on a Summer Jam screen, make Chris the big screen.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Make him the big screen.
Make that nigga the big screen. Make that nigga the big screen right now.
Listen.
Your bitch ass was running agendas against one of the best junior heavyweights we've seen since Liger, my nigga, for no reason. Just because you thought it was funny. He was like, this would be a funny thing to tweet. I'm going to pretend like I believe it. And you was running agendas against this man. And he goes, sold out O2 Arena. Record crowd. 19,000 people. The whole arena. Meow for Hiromu Takahashi, nigga. And he was out there, sunset flip powerbomb. Put that nigga's spine on the ground, nigga. Turned the last ride into a destroyer, nigga. It came with Tiaris, nigga. It came with Rana, nigga.
Yo, listen.
Apologize.
Chat. I just tweeted, apologize to Hiromu at Crystal Bread, hashtag self-made after party. I need everybody. Shut up. I want everybody to copy and paste this tweet and tweet it.
I'm not apologizing.
Wait, hold on.
Everybody.
Hold on, Chris. While we're calling niggas out, Ibu, you bitch ass nigga.
I'm about to say,
Ibu, you bitch ass nigga.
What the fuck?
Oh, no.
You had a whole lot to say about one young proto star, Kyle Fletcher. You were on Wrestle Purist Worldwide, calling him the worst wrestler on the planet.
No, I didn't. I did not
yes,
say
you did.
I did not
yes,
say
you did.
You did.
I didn't say the worst.
You hated that nigga. You hated that nigga. And Chad, you want to know why he hated him? You want to know why he hated this nigga? Because he was annoying ass blocked on Twitter for like 5 months.
Come on, man.
So Ibu was like, actually, he's the worst. And Monty's like, oh, we're AEW batting? Yeah, he's the worst. And Joe's just like, yeah, I guess. He's the
worst. This did happen.
Listen, I was not a friend. I was not a fan. I didn't think he was particularly good in the Aussie Open days as a singles rep.
Nigga, get down on your hands.
We the one said he was worse than Solo. You said he was worse than Solo.
No, I didn't. I never said.
Yes, you did.
Unless nigga pull out a receipt.
Nigga, I didn't want to hear that. Nigga, get down on your hands and knees.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Bro, this was around when Solo had like the North American Championship or whatever. You was like, nah, Solo a better singles prospect.
Yeah.
Like, y'all don't like the spinning Solo? Y'all don't like y'all don't like that his toes is out?
Yo, Chad, don't fall for this propaganda. These niggas are baiting you, bro.
No, we're not baiting you, Chad.
I'm
never lied to you, Chad.
Chad, you're gonna believe AO over me, Chad? Like really?
Yes, literally.
AO was a serial liar. Like what
with how recently you just lied on me, I'm pretty sure I believe AO a lot more than I believe.
Big liar. You're the biggest liar of the group.
Yo, Chris saying this is crazy. Chris lies.
I'm not gonna tell the story.
No. There's a difference though. Chris lies for fun, and it's shit that everybody knows he's lying about.
You lies for fun.
You lie because you're a bad person, and it's shit that you want us to truly believe. Chris doesn't care if we believe his lies or not. Matter of fact, he knows that we don't, and he just does it because he thinks it's fun.
That's true.
You lie because you're a bad person.
Yo, come on, man. If I lie, this is what I lie about.
Get down on your hands and knees now, nigga. I don't want to hear anymore.
No. Listen, I'll admit some of the self-maders. The only things I lie about is, do I withhold information from y'all sometimes because I can't say it? Yes, all the time.
No, nigga, I'm not even talking about on air shit.
I'm not talking about scoops, nigga.
I'm talking about just gang. We just conversing with gang, bro. You lie all the time because you really want niggas to believe something because you're a bad person. Yo, Ibu's bag is doing something extremely stupid, and when called out for it in front of our group of friends, he just lies like we weren't there. He just lies and gaslights us, bro.
Tries to gaslight us.
Wish I could tell that story.
He was never successfully gaslit me
before
in my life. He lies about his height. Fact.
No, I don't.
He does. That's true.
Yo, Sal Cruz, thank you. Sal Cruz says, yo, why are we letting Christo slip out of this? Christo is fuck. He literally lies for sport, bro. Like,
nigga, I don't though. Listen, I say,
bro. One morning, Chuck, AO is yelling at me over a completely fabricated story Chris told him, and he's won.
That's not fucking fabricated. It wasn't fabricated.
Yo, Robin BV said it was fake.
Oh my! Chris is laughing. He's laughing.
This is not fabricated because he's laughing because you're lying.
Robin BV said it was facts, bro. Robin BV said it was facts.
Afterwards, Chris is like, "Yeah, I might have been exaggerating a little bit."
Niggas did not exaggerate shit, nigga, because you lied. Yo, this nigga is the worst. When I tell y'all every day, this nigga is the worst nigga of all time. This nigga is the worst nigga of all time.
Up there
all you gotta do is just tell the truth. And this nigga just refuses to tell the truth. Tell the truth. You did that. It's okay.
I have two announcements.
Okay.
One, we have officially surpassed 3,000 subs. Thank you, Self Made. Greatest community on the internet. We're at over 500 live viewers. Hey, man, a lot of niggas can't do this. Two, please like the video. Please like the video. Please like the video right now. Please like the video. If you're here, please like the video.
And we thank you for picking this as your podcast of choice following a big...
we know there's a lot of shit going on right now.
Thank you for choosing us as your podcast of choice. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate that. Look at this. Oh my God, look at this graphic that Cade made.
Yeah. Shout out Cade.
Absolutely.
Shout out Cade for real.
Nigga, that's why we pay you Ibu salary.
Wait, what? Is that what I said this month?
Yeah.
No. Y'all started me like $200.
Yeah, bro. It's just, Cade more useful than you.
That's bullshit. Chat, before we move on to the first super chat, on 3, I want you to type out who you think is the biggest liar out of the self-made 4. 3, 2, 1, go, chat.
Ibu.
You don't got it. It's not gonna be me. I don't lie about shit. I don't be lying about shit. I tell the truth, nigga.
Chat, Rob pretended to watch Raw on the Raw reviews.
It's all Ibu. Yeah, yo, Rob do be like, Rob was like, yo, Monty forced me to watch Pandemic Raw,
Why
man.
are you following me?
He forced me to review Pandemic Raw. I wish I didn't have to do this. Yo, this nigga was watching Pandemic Raw for fun.
For fun. And pretended it was a review project that he was commissioned.
Yeah, pretended like he was working on a project because this was around the time when Ibu was doing reviewing all WrestleManias. So
yes.
So Rob was like, you know what? I'm gonna watch and review all Pandemic Raw.
And I almost did. And I almost got. I could, but you know what it was? I couldn't make it through Mania 36. Chat.
Yo,
what's the main event of that?
That's the first night is cool. That's the what the fuck is that shit called? The Undertaker retirement match. What's that shit called? The junkyard match.
The graveyard.
Graveyard, and then the second night is like Brock and fucking Drew, and I'm just like, yo, I can't do
your
this.
Chat, true story.
Yo, Chriso, guess who the only nigga who said Chriso is?
Who?
Hey, make a Rob Liar graphic.
Fucking was it fucking Trejo?
No, it's your man's Baydoom.
This nigga Baydoom. What time is it?
Man.
What time is it? 5:25. Yo, Baydoom, you 25 minutes early to be on my dick, my nigga.
Oh shit! Shit!
Let's get into these super chats.
Ina says I'm late, but apologize to Hiromu now, Crystal Bread. Now
I had to apologize because he got carried. What the fuck?
All right, bro. All right, bro. Mute Crystal. Let's get into these super chats. Who wants to read?
Go ahead, Rob.
Slimy self-made. Young Bucks not getting involved in Will was good. Made you know the Bucks aren't psychos like the Death Riders, and they have good in them. Excuse me.
That plays
I'm gonna have to read it off my phone because it doesn't show me the amount of money.
That plays a part, folks, in the report I told you about earlier, which is that the long-term goal is for the Young Bucks to essentially have their Grinch moment and become baby faces. So we'll see how that evolves and how quickly we get to that. But that is a long-term direction in case you missed the report. So there you go. Thank you, Steiny.
All right.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Huge match just announced.
Okay.
What is it?
Killer Cross versus Matt Cardona. House of Glory. Friday, October 10th.
Are we allowed to play GCW promos on there?
Yeah, but is that what we want to do? Like, Brett Lauderdale's not gonna fucking DMC us, but is that what we want to do, bro?
No, hey, yo, did you catch Cross's promo yesterday?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you gotta watch it. It's amazing.
All right, let's see what's going on. Wait. This is a backstage promo that he just posted on Twitter.
Yeah.
Why would we not be able to watch that?
I was gonna say, like, will we get smoked by that? I don't think we get smoked.
Smoked by who? Nigga, Karrion Kross?
So I'll throw it up. It's on Cross's.
It's fair. It's fair.
Maj, please get this fucking fake Julian Weeks out the fucking chat, bro.
Yo, Miles, what are you doing, bro? You niggas just jerking off.
Just digging in their booty holes, nigga. Folks, the context of this
digging in their butt.
Killer Cross made his debut in GCW this weekend, and we caught him backstage alongside Shotzi Blackheart and his wife Scarlett Bordeaux. And Cross had a couple things to say about the state of his career and GCW. So without further ado, once you guys have that queued up.
Yo, what? Why can't I find his Twitter? Does he have me blocked? Nobody's adding him. Oh, because, wrestlers don't understand search engine optimization, bro.
Mm-hmm.
When you put real or the in front of your shit, when niggas type your name in, it doesn't pop up, bro. That's the last thing you want. Is it this thing? Is it this thing with the violin? Ibu?
Yes.
All right.
Let's do it.
Let's see what's going on over here.
Let's get Ayo's review of this. Go ahead.
Let's see what's going on over here. Give me 1 second.
Lock in, chat. Rob, did you see this?
No, I did not. I have not seen this.
Lock in, Rob.
Can y'all see? Can y'all hear it?
Yes, we can.
Okay.
I lost my dream job, and I'm so sad. This isn't WWE. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. And it's not a work. It's clearly not a fucking work. Hey, you know what? I'm not sad anymore. You got to get on with your fucking life. What am I going to do? Learn to play the violin? No. I'm going to do what I'm good at, which is fuck people up. Nobody's paying to see sad people. They're paying to see maniacs. Am I right? Exactly. Grossbeer champion. I know what you're thinking, Matt Cardona. We're coming to take your crown. I mean, she might be coming to take it. Me, I actually think something's psychologically wrong with me. Like, I think I want to drink your blood. I don't know, I might. I'll see you around.
You're getting fucked in the ass raw dog style, and he's draining your fucking blood. You heard that right.
What?
Remember who the true fuck indie god is. Shotzi fucking Blackheart, your new champion. Fuck you.
Yo,
Chris.
yo. Bad wrestlers leave WWE and they start saying fuck as if
Okay.
my mind is just supposed to be like blown, son. Like, yo, we have so many super chats. I don't even know what to say to that, bro. Let's just get to the super chats.
Yeah.
Like, that was. I'm glad we experienced that together, but I don't know what I'm supposed to say to that, bro.
That was so ass. Like that was even like I don't even know what I could say.
T499 LOL Bushi was kicking the cage like a Street Fighter bonus stage when you break the car. I'm crying.
Yeah, I heard he like ran into a full speed on purpose.
Bro, he's not a smart guy.
He be doing his thing.
Yuzora Hart says $2, is there a wrestler with worse instincts than MJF? Let's just get right to it.
No.
Probably
Gabe Kid on
Gargano.
American soil.
Say again?
Gargano's up there. I said Gabe Kid on American
Adam
soil.
Cole's up there.
Is a terrorist. Adam
Gabe
Cole,
Kid on American Soul is crazy.
Gargano.
Folks, in case you missed it, MJF
Cody
lost.
Rhodes.
MJF lost the match with Hangman Page. They started out with some brawling. There's a lot of fighting on the outside. There's a lot of attempts to get Hangman Page disqualified because if Hangman got counted out or disqualified, he was going to lose his championship. So MJF tried to get him disqualified with those methods. It didn't work. They did some traditional wrestling. We got random blood. We got a table spot with a dead eye. We got some like pin counters after the dead eye through the table, like classical NWA style pin counters afterwards. Some counters, some finishers, a lot of near falls, and then ultimately this turns into what it turns to once MJF feels that he gets the win, but Hangman Page's foot is on the rope, but Bryce Remsburg counts the 3 anyway, but then he doesn't ring the bell, then he passes out, and then Max is angry, and then Bryce points to Hangman's leg, so the match isn't over. He's mad. At some point, there's a couple low blows and ref bumps around this point of the match. There's a couple shots with the contract in the head, both on Max to Hangman, Hangman to Max. Mark Briscoe comes out at one point. Security's pushing him back. MJF gets a big near fall when he hits his contract shot. Ultimately, Hangman Page wins with a buckshot lariat. The crowd got into the near falls late, and they did a lot. They definitely did a lot. Ayo, did this work for you? Were you into MJF versus Hangman Page?
Yeah, I hate cutscene wrestling so much, bro. I hate cutscene wrestling. And I knew there was going to be cutscenes the second that they started this countdown disqualification shit.
Yeah.
You know why it's like especially like frustrating? Because obviously Hangman's not losing the title to count out disqualification. It's just something that like
Creates drama.
Match. Yeah. And it's like it's drama that I don't want to watch, bro. Like it sucks. My nigga, like just wrestle, bro. Just fucking wrestle. Like, why are we adding these things? Like the second that he said that, like obviously he's gonna play into it. Like it's Schrodinger's fucking
gun
count out, and it's Schrodinger's count out and Schrodinger's fucking disqualification. Like it has to play into it because it was a story of the build.
Right. It was mentioned.
It means basically when you introduce something, Crystal, it has to be used.
Yes.
Like somebody like pulls out a fucking table and like just sets it up. It's like, well, obviously someone's gonna go through that fucking table eventually because it was introduced. So Chekhov. I'm thinking of Chekhov. What did Chekhov do again?
That's Schrodinger's cat, right?
Sure. Oh yeah, he did the fucking cat. Yeah, I did psychology in undergrad too. I should know this. That's really bad.
No,
anyway,
but you mean Chekhov's gun, but still, he said I cheated.
I cheated in undergrad. It is what it is.
Hey man, you're not the only nigga.
Can we get an AO cheater?
I mean, yeah, no, dog. I you know.
Anyway, yeah, check off. Yo, if anybody clips that, I'm banning you from the Discord. Anyway.
Listen,
anyway.
Go ahead.
Yo, nigga said hashtag Ibu cheated.
What?
What was I gonna say? Schrodinger's cat is you don't know the cat is dead unless you open the. Oh yeah. You know there's a cat in there, but you don't know if it's alive or dead unless you look. Yeah. All right. So anyway, they introduced it. I didn't like it when they introduced it because I knew to play into the match, and when I knew to play into the match, I knew it wouldn't be a wrestling match. It would be some fucking cutscene bullshit, and it ended up being cutscene bullshit. But even worse somehow, because they did the false count. That was like, oh no, his leg was on the thing, but they didn't I thought they were gonna go full Dusty finish with it, and then restart the match and everything. I hate that fucking trope. We never need to see that in AEW ever again. By the way, we've seen it. We've seen how many times now? Like 6. We're good, bro. We're good. Yo, what the yo, Ken, you're a dick eater. Take that graphic down.
What the fuck? Why is mine gonna stay up? What the
fuck? Anyway, maybe 6 or 7. Yeah, bro. It's way too many. It should be like 3.
No.
What?
You can't say that.
Oh, brother. Bro, I don't go off TikTok. I'm a grown man with bills.
Yo, I'm sorry, Pops.
I'm a grown man with bills, bro. I don't go on fucking TikTok. Anyway.
I don't know what you guys.
Anyway, yeah, I'm fucking. I'm smack. I'm talking in circles. I didn't really like this match, unfortunately.
Yeah.
They had so much better match at Revolution. So much
way better.
And yeah, go ahead, Evil.
Bro, to me that was great because it was just direct. It knew what it wanted to be. It was 18 minutes. It's just 2 great wrestlers at the prime of their careers having a match. Now, look, I get it. You're telling stories. You want to set up rematches, all that type of stuff, right? However, this felt like 5 matches taped together. You know, Max is trying to do Steamboat and Flair, but he's also trying to have a no disqualification grudge match, and he's also trying to have a pantomime match. But a pantomime, I mean very theatrical, hit me, get me, and the drama's based on the kind of 80s WWF style will he, won't he thing, and it's all of that at the same time. And with some Russo style ending shit and fucking cutscenes. It's a lot of different stuff, and it's hard. I don't like a match where I don't know how I feel about it from 1 minute to the next. I don't like that. I don't like when a sequence happens. I'm oh, that was cool. Then you do something really dumb. I'm I don't know about that. Then you see another thing cool. I hate that shit. It felt like they just wanted to do so many different things, and it didn't come together for me. And I say this as somebody that thinks MJF is having a great year. And somebody who thinks MJF is a very great talent, and he's in the right spot, and he's doing good stuff. And him and Hangman had a great program. A lot of their segments were great. So this just didn't really work for me. Over the top, the crowd got into it at the end. So I'm sure Max is probably thinking mission accomplished because his match got over. So sure. But for me, it just didn't really work, and it's not really what I want out of the title match. And like Ayo said, I knew this is what was going to happen once it was made the semi-main with this stipulation. Some information on this one, folks. If you guys remember, Max decided to burn his cash-in contract deal, and then ultimately he got Hangman to reverse it a week later. So when that happened, right, and he burned it, people were tagging me in the self-made Discord, oh, Ibu, you got bad info, blah, 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 blah. And the truth is, no, the plan was always for Max to not use it, because this is what Tony wants to do. Tony's aware that MJF is a reliable main event heel. He's aware that MJF and Hangman have a good dynamic. And so he wants MJF to loom over Hangman's reign as a long-term villain that he has to deal with, because in this uncharted waters period of AEW where there's going to be no Swerve and no Will Ospreay, Hangman doesn't have a lot of guys with credibility built in and equity that he can just go back to. And so that's not me saying fucking Hangman, that MJF's going to be the fucking Joker in Gotham and he has to chase him every fucking week. You know, it's not like that. Not that. What I'm saying though is, yes, Max will be looming and will be a long-term guy that he's going to get back to. So you will have to worry about that if that's something that concerns you. But that's the deal with that. Hangman was always scheduled to win this match. There was no situation reality where he was going to lose. He was always planned for him to go over, but MJF was never going to use his briefcase here. He was always going to lose this match and cash in his briefcase at a later time. And that's kind of the deal there, and that's where I could leave that at. But that's the deal with that whole situation. Chris, did you like this?
No.
Rob, did you like this?
I liked it up until it got like they did too much bullshit, bro. Like, why? My biggest issue is why does like MJF and Bryce Remsburg? They're a terrible combo, bro. Like, they're two of the worst niggas of all time in terms of combinations with wrestlers and referees. Guys, I need to remind you that in Wembley in 2023, Bryce Remsburg in the main event of that show took a Panama Sunrise from Adam Cole in that show in that match. Like, it's the worst shit ever when Bryce Remsburg and MJF get in a ring together. So I didn't like it when it got to the horrible bullshit. But I liked it up until that
Yeah, I was
point.
trying to gaslight myself into liking this match, and I was talking to Ibu during this. I was like, "Yo, I think you were a little too hard on this match." And then as soon as that happened, Bryce Remsburg decided that he didn't know how to referee.
Bryce Remsburg decided
yeah.
that I have to be involved physically in this match somehow.
Bryce is a real
He's a good ref. He's a good ref.
No.
And a good person.
What I was gonna say is like he's a really nice guy.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to pick on Bryce personally, but in this match, in kayfabe, he was made to look so incompetent. And like
Yes.
stuff like ruins matches for me. When referees like look like moronic, it's like, bro, what is going on, dude? This guy's again, Chad, he counted 2-3. He counted to 3.
Yo, I was so confused, bro, when he counted to 3 and then just like acted like he got shot.
Bro,
wait, I was like, what was that? I was like, it took me so long to realize he collapsed from the bump that he already took and then successfully counted to. I was like, what the fuck, bro?
He was knocked out and then he woke up, crawled, went 1, 2, 3, and then died again. And then when the bell doesn't ring, the music doesn't hit, and then Mark Briscoe walks out like, hold on now, the match ain't over. I'm like, I know it's not over because the bell hasn't rung, but he counted 3. And then Bryce wakes up like, oh yeah, Max, by the way, you didn't win. It's like, then why did you so if you saw the foot on the rope as you're claiming to Max, why did you count? And so it's like, it's so convoluted just to give Max an out on TV. Like, look, they want to have Max come on TV and be like, this is bullshit. I've been screwed. And I get it. But like the key to that, guys,
bro, but when you're a delusional heel, you don't actually have to be screwed.
Right. Max got screwed. That's what I'm saying.
Right, like he dead ass got fucked over. Like completely fucked over.
That's the thing. Like, you're supposed to like give them a plausible thing to whine about that isn't actually like worth complaining about. He was legitimately fucked. He got legitimately screwed. So I don't know, man. It didn't work for me. Didn't love this.
It's just like, bro. And then when Mark came out, okay, the security guards stop him. Okay, so then in half of these other matches, when other people run down to the ring and get involved, why are they not getting stopped by security either? Yeah, that's the shit. That's the shit that boggles my mind. It's like with some of these MJF matches, it's a completely different universe from like the rest of the show. And obviously, some shit that's supposed to happen, but it's just like, bro, like what the fuck is going on? It's literally like I didn't get it. Towards the end of that match, I was just like, yo, I don't understand what the fuck is happening at all in this match.
Yeah, I was
get it.
disappointed by this. I hope when they have
putting Bryce Remsburg in the ring with MJF. Please stop. For the love of God.
It's silly, man.
Terrible combination every time.
I just hope the next time Max and Hangman wrestle, they just trim a lot of this crap. That's all I ask.
I just don't get why Max can't have a straight up match.
You keep thinking that they're gonna have a match. There's not gonna be another match, bro. Hangman's gonna main event a pay-per-view against someone else, and then he's gonna win, and then MJ's gonna cash in.
Next super chat.
Max it up. Dan V900. Next debate should be SRS defending Cross against someone supporting Balor. SRS said Cross was better in 2021. That he'd be a good fit for New Japan in 2022. won an Eli Drake feud in 2019 where he loves him.
Brother, good luck finding a self-made host who wants to defend Finn Balor.
Rob.
The fuck? What happened?
I would do it. Yeah, I love Sean. Sean knows I'm not the biggest fan of Karrion Kross, but I have no interest in debating him about Karrion Kross, so
me.
If Sean wants to pass by and do something else, he's welcome to. But I don't know about the Cross debate. Slim Reaper 35, $4.99. MJF Hangman, highest rated sanctioned match on the card, cage match. Wow, people liked it on cage match. Okay. Cry MJF batters, Cry 4.5 from Dave on the way to men lie, women lie, numbers don't. I guess.
I guess I can't argue a cage match, guys. My fault. Sorry.
I guess not. Thank you, Slim Reaper. We appreciate the super chat. YouTube $4.99. I want apologies for doubting the coldest white boy in the game. God forbid a white boy catches a vibe in the O2. Also, hard time Max. Love y'all. He's talking about Gabe Kid, and I will say, man, look, does Gabe Kid have a lot of bad habits? Absolutely. Is he sometimes very annoying? Yes. Does he have a lot of bad matches for a guy who's like a good wrestler? Yeah, he has a lot of bad matches. But like, even with all that said, people do too much with Gabe Kid. I think people do too much with Gabe Kid. Like, he's not.
I think it is, Ibu. I think it's after the match that he had with Kenny. It put him in a place where he's gonna have a broader mic, like people putting a microscope on him now. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because after the match that he had with Kenny, which was a great match, people were like, "Oh, he's next up. He's next up. This is the guy that not Kenny's passing the keys to or the torch to, but it's they look at it as like a spiritual passing of the torch, really, rather than an actual one. So now they're gonna put it since he had that great match with Kenny. Now he's gonna be put, like I said, on a smaller microscope, and people are gonna judge every single match that he has. And I'm not saying every single match that he has is good, because WrestleMania weekend was some bullshit.
Yeah,
but,
I was gonna touch on that, bro, when it was my turn to talk, son. He had that match with Kenny in January. WrestleMania weekend is what, April? So like a lot of people that watch that, right? They're not New Japan fans, right? But they'll go with Kenny Omega goes, and it was an AEW branded show as well. So like drones were watching it, AEW fans were watching it. They didn't see anything else he did in New Japan. He comes to America. He worked 4 or 5 matches WrestleMania weekend, and out of those 4 or 5 matches, he might have collected 3.5 stars combined. They were so bad, bro. And I like Gabe Kid. I say this as someone who likes Gabe Kid.
Right.
I think he's very talented with very, very bad instincts. Those WrestleMania weekend matches were so fucking bad, bro. It was insane. And he grabbed the mic. He grabbed the mic in like 3 of them and cut nonsense promos and worked nonsense brawls. I was like, bro, what am I watching? That was the worst. I tweeted about it. I was like, there's a wrestler who's supposed to be a serious somebody who's having like one of the worst WrestleMania weekends I've ever seen. It was crazy, son.
Yeah, bro, and that's why I think like that really started off the hate train of him. Really, because it's just like, bro, like I like the match he had with Shabbat on Collision, like before All In. I thought that match was tremendous. So I don't know that like obviously what I said, like him having a match with Kenny definitely made niggas be like, we're gonna put a microscope on Gabe Kid and watch everything he does and critique everything he does. So
Gabe Kid.
No, we were saying how like MJF tweeted, "I don't believe you." I wonder what that was about. Again, I am. What we're talking about, Chris, is how
you wrestle, nigga.
We're talking about how Gabriel Kid. Yes, he has a lot of awful instincts and many bad matches, but like, he's not like his hate is a little bit overdone to me. And I've seen him be great. And he's the type of wrestler that with the right guy, you can see the best version of him. We saw it with Kenny Omega. The Gabe Kid that faced Kenny Omega is incredible. But the Gabe Kid that is left to his own devices on an independent show is bad. I thought he was good tonight. Tonight, Gabe Kid was good. So shout out to him. And hopefully he can really get back on track here. Thank you.
The thing is with Gabe, and we'll get to the next super shot. I think the thing is with Gabe, and it's really just a guy's thing in general. Gaijins are always gonna be like, especially in New Japan, always gonna be like the talk of the town with New Japan people and Puro fans because that's just how it is. It was the same with Kenny. It was the same with Ospreay. A little less so as ESJ, but no one really talks about him in general.
Yeah,
But it's
we
just
don't
like
talk
it's just the
about that
thing that
guy.
happens, bro. And he was put on this big pedestal at the beginning of the year, and he didn't have the year everyone wanted him to have. But I think he'll turn it around.
I hope so. Him not being in the G1 was a big blow to the G1. So we'll see how he gets used the rest of the year. Thank you, Murph, for the super chat.
Super chat.
Natalie H. €2. What a show. I think I lost my voice. Darby's crazy. Natalie, glad you had a fun time.
He's a
Yo,
crazy person.
Darby is insane, bro.
Yo, that was Darby's first match all year, and that's what he did.
Yo,
What a beast. What a
he is a
beast.
crazy person.
Leo Terra, $10 R. I'm not sure what that is. Congrats on the project, guys. Appreciate that. Massive support from Brazil. That's dope, man.
Hey,
Thank you. Thank
That's fucking
you.
awesome.
Appreciate that you're tapped in, bro. A lot more content coming. Phantom FTW, £5. Willow, Aminata, Athena all got big pops from this international crowd. So can anyone explain why it's just overseas Fed fans who boo black women?
Mm.
I don't know, bro, but yo, genuinely, no troll, bro. Niggas is like, yo, it's Ayo, he's the Fed bad guy. I support all black women in wrestling. I'm a huge fan of them, unironically. It's very disheartening to see how they get treated whenever WWE goes anywhere, bro. I see the clips on the timeline. I'm just like, yo, this is so unfortunate. And then it followed Bianca back to the States, bro.
That was bullshit. That was
like
fucking.
They were like, oh, those stupid fucking Hicks were like, oh, we're booing Bianca now.
You know what I'm so glad about though? Had Bianca stayed at TV and powered through her wrist injury, she knew they were gonna hit her with a "I think you should turn" bullshit. And she was like, I'm going home, bro.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm going home. I'm going home. Y'all got that. I'm not doing that bullshit. Hey, yo, real quickly, you say you support all black women in wrestling. Do you support all black men in wrestling, bro?
Thank you for the super chat, Phantom FTW. Michael So Dope, $2 super chat. Quote unquote Slim Jim tables.
Yeah.
Yo, the only people who could do Fed plunder matches is literally Stenerico, bro.
Yes. Everybody else is just like,
one or both have to be involved for it to be any good.
Yes.
Even then, it's not a guarantee that it'll be good.
Yeah, sometimes it might be like whatever. Yeah.
That or the multi-man TLC matches, like the tag team.
Those are bad too.
Anyways, Johnny Burney, Wardlow back, gets the Okada rub, 10 out of 10. Hashtag Ward go.
Chat, guys, how we feeling about Wardlow coming back?
You know what I figured out, bro? I did the science, Ibu. I did the science. Why Wardlow is in this position and why he stared down Takeshita, right? Obviously, Takeshi's turning babyface, right? That's anybody with eyes can see that's happening. All right. Don Callis' family needs a new body who, they're not going to push Wardlow, but someone who's protected, someone who's big, strong, will look nice in the pictures, all that, right? So, when is the C2 again? It's during the winter, right? Like
Yes, it's just during the winter.
So between
after
now,
full gear.
Yeah, so it's after full gear, bro. It's after Thanksgiving. So between now and December, they need to kick out Takeshita. He needs to have at least a mini feud with the Don Callis family, which could culminate in a Wardlow match. And then he can win the C2 and then face Okada and then take Okada's belt off him.
Correct. You blew one of my high spots there, but yes, folks.
Oh, no, so getting to it now.
Yeah, so let's do it. Here's the deal, folks. Okada was never going to lose to Swerve because Okada's not losing that belt until he faces Konosuke Takeshita. Like AO said and predicted, it's absolutely 100% the plan and the active direction. Takeshita is going to get kicked out of the Callis family. He's going to be firmly cemented as a babyface. They're going to highlight his G1 win on television, and then he's going to come after Kazuchika Okada and face him. It's the big plan for him. It's been the big plan for a long time now. It's the reason it was decided upon midway through the year, like Okada should be in the DCF to orchestrate this thing, and it's why he's in it. He's in it not just for the Kenny stuff that they did in All In. It's so that he can be the one that Callis backs against Takeshita. So that's the deal with that. That's the big plan, and it's also the reason why Takeshita didn't play heel in Japan. Like if you noticed in New Japan, he was a babyface, and they could have. Like they had the option, they gave Tony the option. Like he can be consistent with his AEW character over here if you'd like us to. Tony's like, no, he can work baby over there because we're gonna turn him baby over here soon, and that's the deal with that. So there you go.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Exactly how they should do it, too.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that thinking, bro. Wrestling fans are very stupid, but they understand someone is a babyface in this territory and a heel in that territory.
Yeah.
If he could have just been waving the AEW pom-poms, honestly, and being like, yeah, everything Super J-Cat says about me and AEW is true.
Yeah.
They could have just done that, bro. I think,
Yeah.
bro, do you see what Sari is, chat, do y'all know what Sari is doing in Stardom right now? Like, she's literally just being like
terrorist over there.
Yeah, she's like, I'm an outsider. I know I'm an outsider. Fuck Stardom. Y'all don't even wrestle that good. I'm better than all of y'all. She's just popping mad shit. She was like, your fans are losers. All that shit, bro. She's just leaning into it.
Yes.
She leaned into everything. And they got so worked. Stardom fans got so worked. And I'm talking about domestic fans. They want Sari dead. And the heat was crazy in all of her matches. All of it. And I feel like Takeshita could have done something very similar. And they should have.
I would have loved it. I would have loved it. I think that would have made for a more interesting G1 also. And like you said, the heat for his matches, New Japan fans could have like wanted like him fucking destroyed, and seeing like whoever it was taking him on would have been really exciting. So.
Yeah, and then imagine he decocked Suji in the G1 finals, and then Suji.
Oh man.
And then he beats DSJ in the fall, and then Suji gets his lick back at the Dome, bro. Imagine,
bro, huge creative missed opportunity in my opinion, because like you just said, AO, like. Because bro, Suji's interviews are so good where he does he adds so much context to the matches and adds all these like story layers to it. Bro, him being like, bro, who the fuck is Takeshita to me, son? Like, who is this guy? I'm gonna slap the shit out of him when I see him, and I'm gonna remind him that this is not your company. Like, this is just really not your company, and I'm gonna send you back home. Would have been great, and then it would have allowed for fucking the commentator to go get in his bag. What was his name?
Chris Charlton.
Chris Charlton would have been getting in his back. He would have been like, Konosuke Takeshita, a massive outsider sent by AEW to ruin my home. I mean, their home, New Japan. But Suji's going to protect us. I mean, New Japan, and like, he would have been great. But they did what they did, so it is what it is. Thanks for the super chat. And
wait, breaking news. Actual breaking news, not that bullshit AO said earlier.
Oh, come on, bro.
Tony Khan announced the C2 is coming to the UK.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Okay. Probably a fitting spot for the C2, honestly.
Why is that?
Wait, does that just mean? I think that just means like those 2 UK shows will have C2 matches.
Right.
Oh, I thought it meant that they're just going to tour for the whole C2.
No.
But it makes sense there because, like, in the UK, you don't want to do too much like talk segments and like storyline shit. Like,
yeah, bro.
Just give him that. Just give him
good, bro.
The Wonderwall. Chris, where's your camera, man? What's going on?
I broke it.
Okay. The Wonderwall Lopez, €5, or I believe that's euros. Very fun show, better than Dynasty. Better than below other pay-per-views. They really need to make the shows a bit shorter because the crowd always loses steam at the show. Yeah, this one went a little long for me personally. Like, it was like, but I don't know.
It was a little long, yeah.
It was a good length. Pause. But I feel like people need to stop watching the pre-shows, bro. Like, I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't do that, bro.
If the length of these shows is a genuine issue to you, niggas need to stop watching the pre-shows, bro.
Yeah, I don't watch pre-shows anymore. I wanted to watch this one because of Yuya, but the show started too early for me to do it.
Shit, I watch them, but I also don't complain about the show.
Right. If that's an issue for you, you should like stop it. Yeah. So,
C's $2 super chat. We appreciate you, bro. Johnny Burney, $2 super chat. Knew once they changed the men's stip, Tony would win. I didn't figure that out until literally like right before the match.
Same.
Yeah,
I should have put 2 and 2 together.
we talked through it and did the algebra, and we're like, oh, yeah, Tony's winning.
Like right before the match, I was like, yeah, Tony's winning, huh?
Yeah. What did you think of the match, Theo?
Amazing match. Oh, not a great match. Great match between 2 amazing performers. There's a real missed opportunity there. I don't know what you like, unless the plan is for Mercedes to somehow circle back and win that belt, but also not have the TBS anymore, which is like sounds mad like
Convoluted.
Yeah, convoluted. I don't know why you do this.
Yeah, I thought the match was trending in a great direction, and I was really into it. I thought the interferences kind of killed the momentum of the match, and then like we went right to the finish after, which I was very disappointed by. I think these two have a great match in them, and I kind of want to see them wrestle again, unless Athena's just going to lose in a stupid way. But I liked what we got, and I thought Athena should have just kind of went over it because, like, bro, Toni Storm's a made woman, bro. She's made.
Nah,
She's
bro.
made 4 times. A lot of people were tweeting this, and I agree that like we're at a point now with the women's division where like a lot of the other ladies are ready to step up. And I'm not saying it should be a my turn, your turn thing with the belts. I never want to do that. However, I do think we're at a point now where a lot of ladies need more things to do, and they're in a position now where it's just kind of like challenger of the month, and everyone else kind of runs in place, and that's
bro. Niggas is talking about like the top title shouldn't be everybody gets a turn. We're not talking about everybody gets a turn. Willow Nightingale gets some of the biggest pops in the in the promotion. I'm not talking about for a woman. I'm talking about the entire promotion. She's extremely over. She's one of the best wrestlers. I'm not talking about one of the best female wrestlers. I'm talking about wrestlers in the promotion, right? So like she needs something to do other than just like chasing stat around and working 8-woman tags and pre-shows and shit. Like she should be a singles champion, working people. Like Nick, give me Toni Storm's next 3 challengers. Okay. Tekla is gonna get heated up and get a match. Where do we go after that?
Yeah, it's just it's tough.
Nah, AO, we gotta wait for them to run her and Jamie Hayter in Wembley next year, bro.
I just feel like
nigga, please.
Too many talented women are kind of running into dead ends right now, and you don't want that. You don't want that. So there you go. We'll see what happens. Go ahead, Chris.
Adam Legend, $5 super chat.
Oh wait, I think I missed one. Yeah. It's been a problem for Kev Carroll $10 super chat. It's been a problem forever, and it's not going to change. But these shows are way too long. The crowds are cooked by the time the final matches are on. 6 should be the limit. I disagree.
The crowd. This crowd was like into it the whole time through, though. Like,
yeah, I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I appreciate the super chat though, bro. Go ahead, Chris.
Yeah, Adam Legend, $5 super chat. New Yon steak. MJF is bad in ring because he nerfs himself with cutscene bullshit that kills momentum to the show.
I don't think MJF is bad in ring at all. I think he's a great wrestler. But what I would say is sometimes he does these things in his matches that he doesn't really need to do. And again, I believe in doing some dusty finishes sometimes. I believe in setting up rematches. I agree with all that. I understand it. I feel like they did like 3 fuck finishes glued together in this one. Like you didn't need to do all of that. It could have been as simple as they had a match and then the ref missed a foot on the rope and then it caused a dispute and then Hangman get the buckshot. That's enough. That alone, that's a thing to bitch about on TV. You don't need to do that and the ref bump and then the sneak low blow and the shot with the thing. And I think again, Max is using those because it's like okay, that can create the drama and the near fall. I get that, but like I don't know. I just feel like believe in yourself more as a wrestler that you can create that drama without having to. It's just it's too much.
Yo, what I feel like, look, it's as simple as this. Yo, MJF, remember you wrestled the match of your life against Danielson in that 60-minute Iron Man, or like you wrestled for your career against Kenny in that world title match on Collision? Why don't you just do more of that? I don't get why you gotta like just do that.
I feel like Max at this stage of his career is kind of like Shaq on towards the end of his Lakers run, where he has all the God-given ability, he has the talent, but he's just lazy, and he just thinks he just does the same match because that's his bread and butter, and it gets good reactions. But if he just locked in, he can have the best matches on any show. I don't know why he just doesn't want to just wrestle sometimes.
That match was good as fuck. Not good as fuck, but that match was good until like y'all started doing some bullshit with Bryce Remsburg and all that other shit. Like, come on. So
It's $5 super chat. Mox putting up 27 points per game, 6 assists, and 12 rebounds a game after All In. I disagree. He's been doing that since after Dynasty, really.
Yeah. Which is kind of crazy because I thought like during this match, the cage match, I was like, yo, who got the least amount of points? I was like, it might be Mox, but then he kind of turned it up a little bit. I don't think he was the highest score on his team, but he's been doing this thing since Dynasty. So was Claudio, too.
There you go.
I knew when he pulled out that fork, I knew he was about to get it. We was about to get offensive sprint.
Yeah, that was nasty.
Big Chopper, $5 super chat. DCF FC, love. Also, Takeshita, Willow, and Bandito will be our top faces within these couple months, man. I think.
I need it.
I hope, bro. It looks like we might be turning that direction with 2 of those 3. Hopefully, Willow is just common. It should be common sense that she should be, a face of that division and that in the company in general.
Oh shit! Apparently there's no more contract in the bank. I guess.
Wait, what happened?
Tony says dropping the cash-in concept.
Yes, they're dropping the cash-in concept, and they said that they have to cash in a week in advance.
Oh, thank God, bro. Yo. The idea of MJF just like sneaking around and be like, oh, Hangman. Cash this in. Terroristic grabs. Love Dogs, $2 super chat. Excited for Oba and Javon. Yo, those are 2 very talented brothers. I hope they kill tonight, bro.
I'll put it to you this way. I'll say this real quickly. I hate NXT. I think it's a really, really terrible product. Like borderline unwatchable. And the only reason why it's not harped on more is because the truth is, like, outside of the very specific people that enjoy it, most people leave it alone. But with that said, it's a testament to how cool Javon and Oba are and how talented they are, that I'm going to go out of my way to watch them on a show that I do not enjoy. So I hope it's great. I'm guessing Javon is going to win. And then when Oba family gets his call up, hopefully good things happen to him. is all I'm going to say. But, yeah.
Yo, Ibu, you don't talk to anybody in NXT no more, huh?
I mean, why? What are you about to ask?
What's going on with Richard Strokes?
Ultra Instinct, 40 pounds. Wow, man. Just left the show on the train now. I don't know how it came across on TV, but in person, I enjoyed the whole show. That was incredible. It seemed like a real fun time in the building.
No, it was a very enjoyable show on TV, too.
Yeah, it seemed like.
I would say the only thing that's objectively was not enjoyable was the Spear siblings.
Yeah.
Shout out to you though, Ultra Instinct. Oh, another one. Ultra Instinct, 2 pounds. Kenny's aura is indescribable. I had tears in my eyes. Yo,
bro.
When Kenny's entrance was going on and the music and battle cry hit and the camera was just on his swole ass back, nigga. You know what I texted the group chat? I said Kenny Omega makes me so happy. That's how I felt, bro. This nigga just makes me happy, bro. And I'm not afraid to say it.
He makes me wet.
He's my fucking GOAT, man.
What?
My GOAT.
Yo, Chris, turn the camera back on, bro.
No, but I agree with when me and Rob were at All In. He had the amazing entrance, obviously, but when that dun hala, when that shit hit, oh my God, I was like, I'm not a religious man. Yeah, I'm not a religious man, but like it was like probably the closest I'll ever get to meeting a godlike figure. You know what I mean?
I feel you, bro.
I thought I was getting raptured.
You was getting raptured.
Sure.
Yeah, I had to check my undies, man. You feel me?
What the fuck?
All right, bro.
Go ahead, Rob.
Black Yakuza 94. John Moxley will pay for his crimes. I missed most of the pay-per-view because Anime New York City was calling my name, but I caught clips. Solid 8 out of 10 show. Godly main event.
Yo, rating a show that you like just caught Twitter clips for is a hilarious concept.
Yeah.
But I hope Anime New York City was I hope Anime New York City was gas. I mean, I do it with WWE pay-per-views. Yeah, I see some clips. I'm like, yeah, that was a 2 out of 10. So.
Yo, before we get to the next one, yo, Sprouts, I am not in fucking heat with you, nigga. Yo, stop. No, do not put me in the conversation with you. I don't want to be anything like you. Saying $10 super chat. How's everybody doing? I hope everyone's doing well. I had a great time watching Forbidden Door. Do you guys see an Elite reunion again? No, I hope not. How do you guys see the Catch the Babyface turn happening?
We already got into the latter, but the Elite reunion, I think they're
Not
gonna.
now, bro.
Yeah, I think they're gonna leave that alone for a little bit.
Y'all about to meet faces without being, with Kenny and Hangman. You know what I mean? I want all those guys to be like. I want Kenny to be with Ibushi right now.
I want it to be mutual
Hangman to be on.
respect, but like,
Yeah.
yo, we're doing our own thing, bro. Like, Hangman's like, you know what, Bucks? Like, eventually, like, not I know, stupid babyface shit. Eventually, he's like, yo, Bucks, I see you change. That's what's up, man. Y'all still my big homies, but I'm top dog now. I'm doing my own thing over there, away from you niggas.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. Go Birds XTL. Feels like Athena should have won. Not a ton of obvious options for who will dethrone Tony. Maybe circle back to Bane. I'm telling y'all, I told y'all it was gonna happen. I don't know why y'all are like being in denial.
Yo, I mean, I said this in Discord. Tony's a 4-time champion, deserved. She's a really great pro wrestler, probably the most over women's wrestler in the world, minus maybe Io Sky. Is she gonna I don't think she needs 4 reigns in 9 months, bro. She could have lost to Athena, who has been built up as a demon in ROH, and now is she just gonna go back to ROH TV? I fucking hope not. I hope she can stay on AEW television, but what are we doing? Why couldn't she have won this? Why does Tony need to even prolong this reign? If Tony Khan's like, well, we need her because she's our biggest star. If you cannot book your biggest women's star outside of the world title, you're not good at booking. That just is what it is.
Yeah, and Tony Khan already said that the women's tag team titles are on their way. So you know how you make those important? You know how they make those really.
Oh, we lost you, Ayo. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's your mic, but we lost you.
What the fuck?
I feel like
Give me a second.
You're back. I hear you now. Yeah. We do have women's tag titles coming up, and that's the reason why Willow and Chris Statlander feel like they're in a holding pattern is because they are kind of waiting for the next major step in that women's tag division. So we'll see how that plays out. But with regards to Athena, she absolutely is a must feature on the weekly TV going forward. There's no reason for her to be the only ROH exclusive wrestler. No one watches ROH respectfully. No one watches the TV like that.
I'm sorry. You mean the only ROH exclusive wrestler that should be on TV? Because there are a lot of niggas. It's a lot of niggas. It's like no, nigga. Keep rap on our honor club.
Niggas don't want the Bond Panthers on Dynamite.
Yo, let's get to that next super chat.
You don't want the infantry on Dynamite, big bro.
Yo, shout out to those brothers. Benny the Crippler, $2 super chat. The whole arena screaming, yo, what? Come on, bro.
What?
Come on, bro.
What is it?
No.
Nothing.
No.
We can't say nothing.
It's all hard. $5 super chat. I'll use the Hayter program to move Thecla up the card in a straight up Hangman swerve type feud. Toxic Thecla stocks are high right now. Yo.
What do y'all think of that angle? I thought it was a good angle.
It
was. I think Thecla should win.
Yes, she should absolutely win. She should absolutely win.
I also think Thecla should win. However, if that happens, I will have to mute everything relating to AEW. I'll mute AEW, wrestling, women's wrestling, Tony Khan. What else would I have to mute?
WWE, because people will be like,
yeah, WWE. What else would I have to mute? I don't want to see none of that discourse, bro. The discourse would be so disgusting. Yo, Jamie Hayter stands, and I'm just talking about her stands. I'm not talking about Jamie. Jamie's a terrific athlete. Her stands are so fucking toxic, bro. They're one of the worst fan bases in wrestling.
Literally the worst. All I said was I was just like, yeah, man, she's not as good as she used to be. Some people are better, and they're like, you're turning on her. No.
Yeah,
I'm not even talking about that, bro. I'm not even talking about that. I'm not even talking about how they react to people having different opinions. It's just like, yo, when anything involving Jamie happens, that's not, oh, she won the world title. It's a 5-day meltdown every week, bro. It's so weird.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. I sent you an important message regarding the stream. Just check your phone. on Twitter.
While he does that, I'll be reading the super chat. What the fuck?
I don't know what that was.
Trust the process. $10 super chat. MJF setting up to put Mark over massive and doing generational work in Mexico. Hollywood box office star. Marlowe match of the year versus Misco. Yeah, okay. And Full Girl cash and loading. MJF bad dorks coping scene. 2025 rest of the year. Fuck out of here. Thanks for the money though.
Get my nigga Max's kosher cock out of your mouth. What is going on?
Y'all, this is crazy.
What is this super chat?
Marlowe match of the year versus Mystico.
I'll tell you what. That's not complete bullshit though. Like Max,
Just drop what he's saying, but it's like
there's
only so much a nigga can dick ride.
Hold on.
Yeah, he was dick ride.
It's all right. Hey, I mean dick riding. It's all right.
Yeah, I mean it's cool when we do it to Kenny.
Yeah. Lex Luger, $2 super chat. They was doing referee lawyer. What?
Yo, shout out to Lex. Yo, referee lawyer is crazy.
Literally. Is that not insane to nobody?
Gonade Death $2 super chat. It's time for Tony and Athena to lose the belts. No. Athena's almost gonna hit 1,000. And I'm sorry, people are like, oh, another useless milestone. Oh, it means something to me, who is a fan. So have you niggas ever thought of that? So it will be the first 1,000-day world title reign since Evo. Do you know the answer to this?
No.
Rob, you know the answer to this?
I have an idea, but no, I don't know the exact answer.
Chriso, do you know the answer to this? Let me see if anyone.
Roman Reigns.
Wait, did Roman hit 1,000? No, he didn't hit 1,000. Wow.
He did hit 1,000.
Oh, he did?
13, 16. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna. Oh, okay. I wasn't thinking of Roman. The nigga I was thinking of was not the WWE World Champion. Oh, did I cut out?
No, you're good.
Okay,
you're good.
No, the actual champion of the world, Nick Aldis, when he had an 1,000-day reign with the NWA World's Heavyweight Championship. Why are niggas? What? Why are niggas? Well, yo, Rob, why you
go to the next super chat, bro? Go to the next.
Yo, turn the camera back on, bro.
Go to the next super chat.
3 stacks, £5 super chat. Show reminds me of Money in the Bank 2023. A lot of output was good, though not quite great, but you had a killer crowd plus main. But people have higher standards for AEW pay-per-views. I agree with a lot of what you said, but I don't see people complaining about this show.
Listen, go ahead, Al.
No, I see everybody saying, "Oh, that was a great time. I had a lot of fun."
I think the show was like a 7.5 out of 10, and for AEW, that is like below their standard, but it's still far above the average pay-per-view quality of an American wrestling pay-per-view. So there you go.
I mean, I don't feel slighted at all, son. Like now, like Dynasty fucking sucked, bro, and that's without the terrible main.
I'd be more mad if there was booking decisions that had lasting negative effects on the shows following, and they didn't. This one didn't really have that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Garnet Death $2 super chat. Mercedes 2. Also, it's time to go back to 2020 AEW. What do you mean by that?
Huh?
Papaya King, one of our great mods and self-made. Crystal appointed mod, by the way. I love Papaya King. $5 super chat. Now that Tony has beat Mercedes and Athena, who's going to be the one to take the title off her? Willow or Stat? Hashtag self-made forever. Hashtag self-made after party. I'd have Stat beat her. But, I mean, the tag team titles are coming up, so I don't know what they're going to do with that. So I don't know if Stat's going to beat her. Like, I do not see any valuable options other than Stat and Willow right now.
Bro, I have mixed feelings about Saturday Nightingale being the inaugural tag team champions. Because on one hand, to be the inaugural anything champion, it is an honor, and they are the best women's tag team in AEW history. Which I don't know. I don't know how much that means to y'all since there's not really a tag division, but they both should be world champion by now, especially Willow, in my opinion. That is different because she's had 2 ACLs and shit. Like, and she's like as amazing as that is, she's just not as over as Willow. But like Willow's been here, healthy every week, over as fuck. I really feel like it should be her time sooner rather than later with the world title.
Yeah, I just look again. To me, it's like it's one thing when you use great wrestlers to help another asset of your division, but like Stat and Willow just feel like it just feels like you're handicapping yourself creatively when you take them. You know.
Yeah.
Again, I think Athena just should have straight up won this match that she had today with Tony. That's the bottom line. Thank you, Papaya Kingdom. We appreciate you when you love the work that you do in the Discord.
Because at the end of the day, bro, like the division would be better off if they had a heel to chase anyway, right? At the world title. I mean, I guess they have Mercedes to chase too, but it's like
exactly.
I don't know. You might just have to spin back on Megan Bayne. You might. I don't know. She's been booked really strong recently. She has amazing presentation. You'd have to heat her up a little bit more, even though she doesn't lose. But
well, me originally going into Dynasty, I was of the opinion she should have won in the first place. But now knowing that we were going into All In getting a Mercedes versus Tony, it made me feel differently. But I still feel the same way. I feel like Megan Bayne should be the next woman to hold that title if it's not Athena. So
Steiny, $2 super chat. Fantasy book John Cena's retirement tour in AEW. Okay, so John Cena debuts. He keeps the song because he owns it. He calls out Swerve Strickland. He's like, I hear you rap. You don't rap better than me. And Swerve was like, shut up, bitch. And then he slaps him. And then a match happens. And then Swerve squashes him 2 minutes. And then the week after that, John Cena calls out Okada. Rainmaker, 1, 2, 3. Okada squashes him. And the week after that, John Cena calls out Kenny Omega. Bam, V-Trigger. Bam, One Wing Angel. Squashes him. And then the week after that, calls out Kota Ibushi. It comes with Kamagoye, squashes him. And the week after that, he calls out Hook. Hook gives him a T-bone suplex, squashes him. And then the week after that, Max Caster, 5-minute challenge. Max Caster finally wins his first 5-minute challenge, squashes John Cena. And then John Cena leaves the territory and is never seen publicly ever again. Unless when he's big up in Vince McMahon and talking about how much he loves Vince.
Well, that doesn't happen.
Shottown Spurs, $20 super chat. Novozilla is the real deal because she got a bunch of English to chant for a German. Women's TBS match was my favorite outside of the main. Mercedes is on an all-time run, and the hate just makes it even better.
The hate is so yummy.
Yeah, the women's TBS match was oh my god.
Yo, every time she wins a belt and all the 40 to 50-year-olds are on the internet, you gotta go to all these companies and win these belts.
Yeah, man.
I love it.
Yum it up. Broadway Bride, $5 super chat. I don't think I've ever cringed like I did during the fork to the ear spot. Generally turned away. Shout out Brian, friend of ours. And I agree, bro. That spot was like CCW pill for sure.
that was the first time I've ever like recoiled at a wrestling spot, bro. Like recoiled and like actually looked away. Like I've been like, oh, and like jumped a little bit before, but like I've never like actually like looked away at a spot before until that fucking fork spot.
Mm-hmm. A Roche, €5.99. If Takeshita gets booted from DCF, do they eventually do a Kyle Babyface turn given his closeness with Takeshita?
No.
I would really not do that. You'd be pissing money by doing that.
Kyle's gonna be here for a while.
The money feud. Everybody knows the money feud is a Pratoshita feud together, like them versus each other. That's the money.
Shit.
Unless Kyle Fletcher just gets so unbelievably over that AEW literally has no choice. He will not turn babyface until he's at least a one-time world champion.
Yep.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
And plus, Kyle really loved Don Callis.
And is the only other young heel, so you can't do that.
Yeah.
Riley, until DG turns. Riley Walker, $5 super chat. Sorry if this is a dumb topic, but who are y'all? Yo, drink some water, bro. You good?
My fault. Let me hydrate.
Yo, Chris, what did you say again, bro?
You said. Wait, what did you say about young heels, Ibu?
No, I was saying that like the only other young heel was Max. What did you say, Chris?
Oh, yeah, I said
until DG turns.
Yeah, it's until DG turns. Riley Walker, $5 super chat. Sorry, this is a dumb topic, but who are y'all's? Who was your tag team?
Who is y'all tag team of the year at this moment? Who do y'all think will be by the end of the year? The Young Bucks and the Young Bucks.
And the Young Bucks. It's a one tag team race.
In all seriousness, why didn't they turn Danny tonight?
I don't know.
I don't know.
And Ibu, it's college football season. They're gonna do this on a collision that's going
And nobody's
against like Notre Dame or Alabama. Like, what are we doing?
This was a big arena, a packed, literally 18,000 people in the building. Nigel's getting all these love and adoration. This is the moment to pull the trigger and have Danny get massive heat and like set himself up. Like I don't understand why you don't do. Listen, did everybody expect it? Yes, but sometimes just doing the obvious thing is the right thing.
Doing the thing people expect is not like doesn't mean it's bad. Yo, AEW had a rep because like their booking for a long time was like real logical and stuff, and it's just like, oh, everybody saw that coming. That didn't mean it was bad. It was still great. It was generational content, bro. Like people seeing it coming doesn't mean it's bad.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't understand why you don't turn Danny here. Like again, it's this. He needs a reinvention and he needs to get kickstarted. He signed a new deal. The TNT thing ended, and it's clearly the direction. Like he's positioned as the protege of Nigel. Again, this is
Nigel's hometown, by the way.
Mind you, he lost in a technical spectacle, very frustrating loss. This is not a thing you need to stew over. He could just react in a moment and be like, man, fuck this nigga. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Danny Quang. Sorry, I'm mispronouncing your name. $5 super chat. What is the status of the Elite as a group? It seems like AEW is slowly phasing it out. Okada left, Bucks are poor, Jack Perry stuck, and Guantanamo Bay. I don't think it's a thing. It's definitely not a thing anymore because they don't refer to Okada and the Bucks as I think Okada is turning on the Bucks soon too. Just to push forward the babyface run for the Bucks. He's gonna be like, yo, you niggas are too poor. You niggas don't win matches.
I
you
was
niggas
about to say,
stink. You gotta get away from me.
Nigga,
so what you say?
I'd be like, oh my god, what did I just watch? Oh, that's unfortunate. I was gonna say Okada was just gonna flex on the butt and be like, oh, you see my gator shoes.
Yeah, he's just gonna try to hop in his limo. He's gonna be like, no.
Just so I'm not leaving y'all on a cliffhanger, bro. I'm scrolling the timeline, and I genuinely like both of these ladies involved. I'm not shitting on them, but I just watched Kalani Jordan do a 450, but land on her feet and then like slowly fall into Lola Vice's submission, so she could like put it on.
Sounds good.
It was a very clunky spot. Yeah.
Thank
you for the super chat, Danny. Yayo Trejo, $2 super chat. Ricky Anderson gonna help Self win at Paris. Ew.
David Camp, $10, 10 euros. Just home from Forbidden Door. Crowd was hot. Show was good. They need to capitalize on those Willow Pops. Self-made for more time to tell niggas. She gets pops everywhere she goes.
We need Jamie.
I think Jamie will help the division.
Facts. Leo Trail.
Yeah.
Treya, my fault. $5 Brazilian. Ibu, any scoops on the possibility of a woman splitting guts this year?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, you have scoops, or yeah, it's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's possible. Slim Reaper 35, shout out KD, the greatest of all time. $10 super chat. Problem isn't Tony, it's a lack of non-title women's programs right now in AEW. Once they build that up and give women more credibility, then it's easier to have Tony lose and slide into a non-title program. Yo, Tony, perfect time to give women 2 matches.
Bro, who are they gonna build up? She beat everybody already.
No, it's like literally no one. Like you have to spin back on people, literally.
Yeah.
Who are they building up?
Yeah, I'd have Saray come in and just beat her.
Anyways, man.
Sprouts, $2 super chat. Shout out Sprouts sometimes. C2 2025 Dream participants.
Mascara Dorada.
Dream participants. So people who have not been in there and are probably like, a little. You could maybe put them in there, but they're not.
Hey man,
probably not.
Throw Roosh back in that motherfucker, man. Throw Roosh back in that bitch, man. He did give him the first one.
I'd put a Shingo in there. He's not doing anything in New Japan right now, probably.
I want Shibata in that bitch too. There's Shibata in that bitch.
I'm good off Shibata in there, but yeah, a Shingo.
What the fuck? What the hell?
I just don't want to. I like Shibata a lot, and obviously he's limited. I just don't want to see top battles every fucking week, you know.
Oh, you're right.
You know, I'm gonna be honest.
Good point,
Yeah, I
good
don't really need to Shibata.
Because like he's not gonna the king can drop to his head as much as he used to. So it's like
Scorpio Sky.
Yo,
Put my nigga Scorpio Sky in the C2, man.
Yo, shout out my nigga Scorpio Sky. Put him in the C2.
What are niggas doing? What are you niggas doing right now?
I don't know, yo. I don't know.
What is this gimmick?
What the fuck?
This podcast.
Yo, we can't want our homeboy to be in the.
Thank you, Sprouts. Gonad Death $5.
These niggas met Scorpio in Texas. So now these are nasty niggas.
Hey, you know what it is? When they linked with him, they're like, "Yo, you gonna put us on to the hose, right?" He's like, "Yo, I got y'all."
Yo, you better not say a fucking word, nigga.
Honestly, I don't want to hear anything about friendly with wrestlers tags from you're the last person I want to hear.
Now, you know what? I'm gonna play a game with the chat. Chat, I want you to guess.
No, we're not playing this game. No,
I'm not gonna.
No, please.
I'm not gonna entertain it or like read it out loud. I just want to read it like on the chat to myself. Who do y'all chat? Who do y'all think I'm cool with, and it leads me to be extra nice to them niggas? Go ahead. But anyway, Gonad Dev said having Jamie lose another feud after so many injuries is ridiculous. So many AEW fans love fantasizing about her losing feuds. Comes with haterade. Yeah, I think she should beat Thekla.
I hate that comes with haterade bullshit, bro. I hate it so fucking much. I hate it.
Fine.
Not because of Jamie. It's just her fans. She doesn't have to win every fucking match.
Yo, these niggas debating me that she was gonna beat Mercedes when I've known for a month that Mercedes was winning.
Oh yeah, that was very
funny. It was so funny. It was so funny.
Oh my god, it was so righteous. Wait, yo, niggas. Oh, go ahead.
You know how many times these niggas said it comes with haterade in my replies? First of all, stop saying it comes with. I made that up. Stop it, my nigga. Stop saying that shit to me. Second of all, I knew Mercedes was winning for a month already, and you niggas like, come on, haterade. Does it? Did it come with haterade? Did it?
Hey, do this for me. The niggas that thought she was going to win, do this for me real quick. Pat your head, rub your stomach for me. And also, niggas made me look crazy on the Dynamite review too. Niggas made me look like I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about.
Sorry for a $5 super chat. Who are feeling for Ospreay and Swerve? Me personally, I'm having Hobbs turn on Joe. Just be a big bad mother freaker potentially having beat on him.
That would be sexy.
I like that.
I'm ready for.
But he's in the tag division now.
I'll tell you what, I am up for a Hobbs elevation in the absence of some of these top guys. I'm down for that.
Yes.
Yeah. Next super chat. Bye.
Oh, you can read it?
No, I just waiting for you to put the next super chat up.
I'm not controlling it today.
Well, Cage just.
No, it's Cage's not getting paid.
Let's go. John Flakes. $2 super chat. Ayo, Garcia is at 1,200 days as PGWG champion, though.
Wait, what did you just say, Chris?
He's at 1,200 days as. Why did niggas go? He's at 1,200 days as PWG World Champion.
You didn't say PWG the first time.
What did I say? Wait, what did I say?
You said PWGGW or some shit like that.
I did not say that.
Yo, chat on Wiley.
Yo, he said PWGGW.
He said PWGPW.
I'm dead ass about to find it on I'm gonna pull up on my phone and I'll be right back.
Nigga, I just sat through a fucking 8-hour show and now we're partying and niggas is on my dick for no reason. Billy
Frugal, $2 super chat. Who does Hangman face at All Out? What's next? Well,
I don't face Kenny, nigga.
We've heard rumors. This is not a report. We've heard rumors of one Big Bob Lash. I don't know if that's happening or not. It might not. But if I was Booker, I would have him wrestle Kenny by God Omega.
Yo, Ayo.
What's up?
Listen to how Chris said it.
Days as PGWG champion, though. Yo, instant replay over a grammatical mistake is crazy.
Yo, come on.
Yo.
fucking iPad camera.
And it's assault in 2000 super chat.
200 days of speed.
I'm sorry. I don't
Oh
know.
shit.
Hayter Aminata tag team thought it would be gas.
Pretty fire.
I just want Aminata to do something in that and stick with it. Though. She just floats around the division too much, and I'm happy she's being used. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy she's getting used.
Yeah.
But I would like her to have a defined role, which was I thought maybe since Swerve is getting written off, maybe she could link up with Nana, but Nana just caught vicious Warlow strokes.
Yeah, let's go. Izzy Berry 94 $2 super chat. We ever gonna see Kenny and Hangman tag match again?
I don't know.
Who knows?
I wouldn't mind a Hang Mega match on Dynamite. Asian PN $2 super chat. MJF, you're the top 1%.
Yo, that is crazy.
I don't know if I can finish that. I don't even know what that means.
No,
but
the 80% is Kenny Omega saying he wouldn't have hired.
I thought that was gonna be something crazy. My bad. Yeah.
Bro,
MJF,
bro, what do you think? You think Andy's gonna
dude? I followed the account the other day, and he had some crazy takes. I was like, why did I follow this account? But yeah, MJF, you're the top 1% of the 80%. By the way, I like Max, bro. I really do. I think he can do great things. He just gets in his own way.
Mm-hmm.
Yayo Trejo. Can I get that bread roll, big bro, Chriso?
What the fuck? What you got going on, Chriso?
In Discord, I have my. You know how people have Team Osprey, Team Heyman. I have my own role where you get a little piece of bread next to your name.
Yo,
if I so happen to choose
that, where the mods weren't able to moderate that role, right?
No, I know. I have to give it to them myself.
Nah, no, but the people you gave it to, the mods weren't able to do anything to them because you had it higher than the mod role.
Did I?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, did y'all fix that?
Yeah, I fixed it, little nigga.
All right. Good job. Yeah, but no. No, but as the only member of Self Made who cares about his FC and gave them a role, you cannot get one because you are not a good person in Discord, yo.
Yo, if we got any Ibu FCs, let yourselves go in the chat, man.
There is no Ibu FC, bro.
Yo, Ibu FC, pull up right now in the chat, yo. Ibu FC, let me know, bro. Turn me up, Ibu FC.
Yo, guys, guess who's dick around in chat? His name's after me.
Hold on.
Let me know.
Hold on. I just received a very concerning DM, which linked me to a tweet that reads, per PW Insider, Vince McMahon celebrated his 80th birthday with a big party last night at Gotham Hall in New York. Some of the big names who showed up were John Bradshaw Layfield, Sheamus, The Undertaker, Michelle McCool, Kane, Shane McMahon, Bruce Pritchard, R-Truth, and John Cena.
Only one name that's kind of really. Every other name is very unsurprising. But
what is Sheamus doing there?
Yeah, what Sheamus?
First of all, I don't understand why y'all gotta accuse a family man of going to such a thing. There's a lot of 6'1" white guys with regular haircuts that go out and eat dinner with people. I just don't know why we gotta spread rumors like this.
Bro, Sheamus pulled up when it was when you starting this bleeding new fucking company, man? Hunter's fucking doing the same shoot me every week, man. But R-Truth, unsurprising. Bruce, of course. Taker, no duh. John Cena, that's his best friend. So, there you go.
Okay. All right, Ibu. Okay.
I'm just saying, hey, bro.
No. I got you, bro. Don't worry.
Eric. Hank and Tank versus Dark State highlight clip just perused itself across my timeline.
Link me, bro.
No,
we cannot show that here, by the way. But
no. Just link it to me in DMs.
We already read. Oh no. Lenore. I'm sorry, bro. Harley, $5 super chat. Any ideas what Full Gear is looking like so far? Selfish question. I'm probably going to the show and want to know what, who to expect. It's so far away, bro. I doubt
Yeah.
AEW really.
Yeah, I'm also going to the show, so you know.
Yeah, but in case you don't know, Self Made will be in attendance.
Yes.
Chriso, Ibu, Rob, Ayo, we will be at Full Gear. So,
Yes.
any nigga who said they was going to slap Ayo if they seen him, do that shit. Do that shit. Do it. Do it. You will see me.
Other than me,
Do that shit. We'll see how it works out for you, my nigga. I will be there. And I will post my fit on Twitter so you niggas know exactly who to come and slap. Come do that shit.
I will also be staying at AO's crib while I'm in town, so you know.
What crib, nigga? I don't fucking live in New Jersey, bro.
Well, you can. Yeah, well, that's what I mean. We're booking a hotel together. So
no, we're not booking a hotel, broke ass nigga. You will not be able to
What the
afford a
fuck?
hotel.
What the fuck? I thought we were brothers, man. What the...
Yeah, I'd let you sleep in the street.
Okay.
MJF, $5 super chat. Christopher, if you wanted more pickles, you could have just asked me, bud, instead of playing hard to get again.
Well, first of all, my full name is Christian, not Christopher, so you know you get that wrong, man. Second of all,
it's not shit. Go ahead, bro.
Second of all, I would like a new case of those Gringos pickles. They were pretty good.
Bro, all it took was Max buying Chris Pickles for him to just wave the pom-poms.
Hey, man.
Oh, man.
Chi-Town Spurs, $5 super chat. Everyone's wondering who is replacing Swerve and Ospreay when we have a fresh scapegoat ready to go.
Yo, go fuck
yourself.
I don't even know what you say to that. Just go fuck yourself.
Yes.
Caesar, AO Big D-Don has 2087 as CMLL.
Shout out about
World.
time, bro.
Oh, 2087. Excuse me. Sorry.
He was going fucking crazy on Super V in this. Yo, hashtag do something crazy to Ghetto for not pushing Teton to the moon.
Colin Cowherd, $5 super chat. Will, Swerve, Kenny were good. We have Wardlow, Scorpio Sky, and Killswitch now.
Yo, am I smoking crack, or was he introduced on Dynamite as Luchasaurus?
Yeah, he's Luchasaurus again.
But on the pay-per-view, they were all calling him Killswitch.
You know these niggas, bro. Scorpio Sky is the only good wrestler. Yeah. Yo, Scorpio Sky, I do like Skyflight.
All right, bro. I'm so sure.
Font Leezy.
I'm so sure linking with Scorpio Sky in Texas is worth whatever this bid is right now.
Yo, unlike you piece of shit, I support black male talent, black women talent, all talent. And he was, he just, I just see the vision with him now. He's enlightened.
Yo, read the super chat.
Font Leezy, $2 super chat. With Will and Swerve out, is Kenny gonna be on TV more? Probably not, buddy.
I mean, I don't know. We'll see.
Not as much as like you would want him, but I think he should be there bi-weekly. That'd be cool. Next super chat. I think we only got a couple more, so we can get through these pretty fast.
Absolutely. Mount. What the hell? Johnny Bernie 199. Best case, worst case for Ospreay timetable. Well, if he gets a neck surgery, the worst case is he never comes back. But let's not speak in those terms. The worst case, the best case is maybe he gets a minor procedure like AO described earlier, and maybe he's back in a couple months.
So that wouldn't be a couple months, but still.
It would be at least until 20, like probably maybe not mid, but like March time. Like,
I mean, we're not fucking doctors, bro.
Right.
I am.
We'll see what happens, but
Chris, you just said PTW, GPW.
Let's just cross our fingers and hope Will Ospreay can be at All In next year. Let's just leave it at that. Hopefully he can be at All In, and we'll see what happens. Mountain 94 $2. Chat. Who we got tonight? Jordan or Blake Monroe?
I'm so sure that's a match that's happening.
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Who do I got my game? Because that's what I'm gonna be playing during that match.
Is that all the super chats, AO?
Yeah.
All right, so folks, we're gonna unveil AO on the dashboard. Do you see the graphics for the best and worst match of the night?
I do not.
This man Cage said he made it and left it up for us.
I'm looking at media assets. That shit is not here, brother.
Rob, Can you see it?
we are going.
I'm not on the computer. I'm on my iPad right now.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
we don't have a graphic for you folks. You got to imagine it. But we're going to unleash what we thought was the weakest match of the night. AO, do you care to introduce to the audience what we thought was the the self-made after party?
Not here. Wait, hold on. Let me refresh. Maybe if I refresh, maybe Cade uploaded it while we were live. Give me a second.
You probably did, yeah.
So fresh and so clean.
When AO comes back, folks, we're going to unveil to you what we thought was the weakest match of the night. But while we're waiting on that, I want to know your feedback, chat. You don't got to send it in the super chat. What do you guys think was the weakest match of the show?
Gonna dicky. You know what they're gonna say.
Yo, that shit is not here, bro. Yo,
Trader, you didn't review the tag match. This isn't a review. This is not a review.
It's an after party.
This is an after party. It's not a review. If you want a review, tomorrow on Worldwide, I will review the show. This is not a review. If you want to know what we thought, though, the tag title match was fun. It was very blatant and obvious what was going on with the Syndicate, brawling on the stage. It is what it is. And Brodito got the win. Oh, I forgot my other big scoop here, folks. FTR was supposed to win that match, but for whatever reason, Tony decided against it and went.
Yeah.
So
he saw that Edge and what Edge and Christian didn't know.
Yeah, he's like, yo, we could not run this match at All Out, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
Yeah, like I said, FTR was supposed to go over, and then Tony opted to go with Brodito. So there you go. And yes, the reason why the match was a three-way was to protect the Hurt Syndicate. So there you go. I did like the match. I thought it was a lot of fun.
The Hurt Syndicate be protected.
Yeah, I mean, look,
fucking try, nigga.
I'm not fucking complaining. I don't give a shit. But that's the deal with that.
Yo, what's doing this to my ears?
I think that's Rob, bro.
That's not me.
Yo,
that's
not
literally not me.
Yo, I can hear this nigga with food in his mouth. Are you dead
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm not eating. That wasn't me. It was not me.
I'm telling you, it's only
Chris like, yo, what's going on?
Yo, all right, we gotta go, bro. Anyway, worst match of the night. Edge and Christian, the Spear Twins versus Luchasaurus and Kip Sabian. What was that?
Yo, Kip Sabian had a pay-per-view match, bro. This is crazy.
Yo, literally every single pre-show match was better than that and deserved to be on the card more than whatever the fuck that was.
Yeah. What was the best match of the show?
The main event.
Fucking main event, nigga.
What a spectacle.
There you go. This was fun. This is a self-made after party. I am very, very tired, and I'm not going to be that around this week because I have family coming over and I'm burnt out.
This nigga does not have a family.
They got a group of raccoons coming over.
And Sandman is just a nigga he kidnapped. That's not his real brother.
He pays that nigga to pretend to be his brother, bro.
Niggas are annoying. Listen, folks, stay up to date on our socials for the next steps and next moves. I need to rest my injuries. All this podcasting has fucking killed me a little bit, and I'm gonna go get some rest and eat and shit. But for AO, for Rob, and Chris, I'm Ibu. Please leave a comment when the video is done uploading. Please like the video, and yeah, we'll see you guys next time. This
Self-made forever. We out.
This is self-made.
After the show is the after party, and after the party is the hotel lobby.
Wait, who sing that song again?